When Watch Dogs Legion launched, one of its most ambitious promises was that you could recruit and play as virtually any NPC in London, building a resistance and using that army of civilians to free the city from surveillance and oppression. That play as anyone idea was groundbreaking and instantly became the game's identity. But what truly expanded the experience and continues to do so into 2026 is how multiplayer and cooperative play evolved around that concept. In the years since release, the multiplayer aspect has gone from an optional add-on to a core way players experience Legion's open world, blending social gameplay with the franchise's signature hacking chaos. At its heart, the Watch Dogs. Legion multiplayer system allows players to team up with friends or other players online and tackle London together. This isn't simply dropping into someone else's single-player campaign. Once you complete the initial A New Resistance tutorial, you unlock proper online mode where you can invite friends to join you in the same game world. Players can explore the city together, take on activities, and approach missions cooperatively, whether that's stealthily taking down Albion outposts or just wreaking digital havoc for laughs. One of the key strengths of the online play is that it retains the franchise's signature tactical freedom. You still recruit operatives from the open world, and when playing cooperatively, you can build a team that complements each player's style. For instance, one friend might specialize in stealth and drone hacking, while another focuses on combat or electronic warfare. That means teamwork really matters, not just in combat, but in how you approach each objective. Many missions in online mode require careful coordination, synchronizing hacks, covering each other during infiltrations, or dividing tasks to complete multi-stage objectives. Beyond casual open-world roaming, Ubisoft introduced co-op missions and tactical ops specifically for groups of up to 4 players. These are more structured, higher difficulty engagements designed to test teamwork and communication. In tactical ops, for example, players will need to coordinate roles meticulously to succeed. These missions borrow ideas from other live service cooperative games, where losing progress because of a single mistake can be a real risk, requiring clearly defined strategies and often voice communication to pull off successfully. The multiplayer update also brought in competitive modes, most notably the Spiderbot Arena. In this mode, players control weaponized spider-like robots in frantic deathmatch combat. Up to 8 players can battle it out in arena maps, collecting power-ups and trying to outmaneuver and outgun one another. These modes add a completely different flavor to Legion's multiplayer story. It's not just about hacking society's tools, but now also about mastering raw combat in a competitive setting. What's remarkable about Watch Dogs? Legion's multiplayer in 2026 is how well the cooperative design fits the game's core themes. The idea of building a resistance doesn't just apply to single player, it naturally extends into playing with friends. You aren't just hacking London on your own, you're literally joining forces as a resistance cell, each player bringing unique operatives and strategies to the fight. That makes even simple objectives feel more dynamic, because you're dealing with another human's solutions and decisions. It's that blend of creativity, unpredictability, and collaboration that gives Legion its lasting appeal online. By 2026, many players have returned to the game because of how multiplayer enhances replayability. The open world of London becomes more vibrant when you share it with others. Spontaneous hacking events, cooperative takeovers of Albion facilities, or just exploring the city looking for recruits in moments of chaos. Even outside missions, random players encountering each other can lead to emergent stories, like teaming up on a flying drone chase or coordinating a rooftop escape when the authorities are on your trail. Importantly, the multiplayer experience remains optional but deeply rewarding. If you prefer a solo narrative experience, you can still enjoy that. But for those who dive into online mode Watch Dogs, Legion becomes more than an open-world hacker simulator. It becomes a social sandbox of tactical freedom and creativity. It's proof that multiplayer doesn't have to be tacked on. It can enhance and elevate what the game originally set out to do. Even as the years pass and the industry moves forward, Legion's multiplayer stands out because it remains true to the game's central idea, that technology and cooperation can empower a resistance.
In critical condition.
Whether
Please
you're
exit
coordinating
immediately.
covert hacks with friends or facing off in a competitive arena, the multiplayer experience in Watch Dogs. Legion in 2026 still feels like a living extension of the City of London, and the fight for freedom at the heart of the game. One of the most fascinating aspects of multiplayer in Watch Dogs. Legion is how it integrates seamlessly with the play-as-anyone mechanic. In co-op, every player can recruit and control different operatives from the same shared world, meaning your team is always dynamic. You might have one player controlling a former street performer with unique hacking skills, another using a construction worker with brute force abilities, and someone else piloting a drone specialist.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.